Go.
Alright, your full name.
Niki.
Last name.
James. Back.
And your favorite color.
Big.
Pets.
Yes, I got pets. I got lots of pets. I got 4 dogs. One's a lab, one's a and 2 cows, and a shepherd, or shepherd, whatever the want to call it. Mixed with a boxer. Dumb as can be.
Is that the brown one?
Yes, that's the brown dog.
Yes, that's a
Taffy.
stupid piece of shit.
Yeah, the 2 black ones, those are the chows. Are named Champ and Midnight, and my lab is named Shadow.
Shadow's a little bastard that ate my chips and shat right on the floor when I was right before I came in.
Yeah,
that
was a good time too. That was
he hates me.
Oh,
It was when he was still a puppy. He hated me. Anyways,
yeah.
siblings
I got a sister.
that you
Poor
probably
you.
saw in Sam's interview at the end of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's mom that she ruined. Did you notice that?
Yes,
mine
actually,
too.
I think she hates you. Well, obviously she hates you, but I think she hates Sam too.
That's
I
Right,
think she got
favorite
something for
food.
you.
Favorite. Oh God, no! Don't say
Oh,
that.
please,
favorite
no.
foods.
My favorite foods? Well, anyone that knows me, I eat anything.
Yep.
Favorite shows.
Well, a show that's no longer on, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball GT. And, there's something else. Oh, anything animated or... I don't care, really.
Anyways,
Shut up.
movies.
Well, I got the Rambo, the whole series there. They're like my favorite, and also Harley Davidson, the Marlboro Man.
Kind of weird because it almost sounds like a rainbow.
It's Rambo, R-A-M-B-O.
You spelled it right too. That's surprising. Favorite
Shut
books
up.
or comics?
My favorite. Well,
He doesn't
One
read.
Piece, Rama 1/2. Oh, afraid I'm full of gas here. Jeez.
Because of that.
Yes, Dr. Pepper is. What is going to be your future plans? What are you doing in the future?
Well, I like to get married, have a couple kids, 4 or 5, whatever. Learn everything I know, and they can.
And apparently he's going to teach mine, so I guess I'll teach his too.
Yeah, I'm gonna learn mine and teach mine to learn jiu-jitsu,
We-
judo,
we'll-
wrestling, grappling, you name it.
We'll
And he's gonna
teach
teach them stealth and
Ninjutsu, karate, Muay Thai, whatever I feel like learning. So yeah, we'll teach our kids just about everything.
kick ass.
Yes, they will.
When
be
they combine it,
They will be epically awesome.
and there will be later on YouTube in the late future. Someday.
Someday.
Very
Years
late
from now.
future.
Years from now.
Not very
If you came back after dying, what would you be?
Well, bear.
Of course.
Guys, that's my nickname.
What kind of bear?
The black bear.
Stupidest thing you've done.
Plenty of things.
Yes,
Sure.
well, we're looking for stupidest, not general day stuff.
Ew, okay, there's one.
That's not the stupidest thing he's done.
Yeah, but that's gross. Just grab them off. It was alive.
The
That's
stupidest thing? Jesus, please. But probably opening a pop can and slit my finger right open. This is a scar from it too.
Wow, that's...
And then I tore it up, same up here. I tore most of my knuckle right up here. And you can pretty much see this.
He hurts himself a lot.
Yep.
Where do you live?
I live in Canaan Forks, New Brunswick, Canada.
A.
And because we mentioned it in ours, we will mention it now. We are at his house now.
We're at Yogi,
The trailer.
the trailer.
Oh, could you explain to us why it is called Yogi?
Well, Jellystone Park we went. It was it was kind of like a vacation. It was pretty awesome. We pretty much party a lot up there, and then first we got a little trailer up there that hasn't been on film yet. So
It's called Boo Boo.
It's called Boo Boo. And we just randomly named it after Jellystone Park.
Because of the cartoon, Yogi and Boo Boo and all them, you know.
We didn't got
Anybody who's a bit older should know of that cartoon. Anyways, well, that kind of covers where you live and where you're at, so moving on. Favorite sport, and do you do any right now?
Well, no. I got sports, yes. I got wrestling, I got judo, I got jiu-jitsu, all that stuff there that Big Elmo there, Martin, said. Grappling, you name it. I do swimming, I do biking.
So basically, he does just anything.
I do whatever I feel like. I'm not athletic per se, but I'm willing to do pretty much anything.
What are your nicknames?
Oh my god, you really want to say that? Alright. First one, I'm usually called Bear. I got two reasons for that. One is an inside joke from Chrissy and Kaylee, okay? And also Mr. Hibbert from Pretty Kodak Regional High. When we went on our
Pretty awesome guy.
Yeah, he's a pretty awesome guy. He told me that because I saw a vision of a bear. Like, it was about 6 feet away from me. No joke. A vision of a bear and a man.
So basically,
And that man was me.
Basically, he was hallucinating on a hiking trip, and
It was a solo trip.
and Hibbert,
It wasn't hallucinating.
because of his background, said it was a vision of that.
Because I'm part native. I'm native.
So is he. I've got some in there somewhere. I've never had any visions.
Yeah,
Me neither.
And
So there's a few, and do
Anyways.
you work?
yes, I do work. I work at road construction.
What do you like about it?
Wow. Just say it's like living in a restaurant, working at a restaurant. You see buffets driving by. You can order if you want.
It might not get any worse, but you can still try.
It's an awesome job.
Dislikes about the job.
Well, you're roasting in the sun.
Idiots tend to yell at you when you stop them.
Yeah, sometimes. The
Oh,
worst
really?
part is when there's this woman,
A really old lady is.
about 90, it was about 70 or 80 some. Her mouth is probably
It was
big as this, at least. With big, tough, blood red lipstick. And her lips are like this.
and she was winking at him.
And she winks at me every freaking morning. Scariest thing ever. And the other worst thing about it is there's these two fat guys in a bald-headed fat guys, and they were driving by and they were like this.
Okay, so
That was so scary, and I was like,
so
oh my god.
They were a bit odd. Who do you like in high school?
Ooh. Well, I'm not really afraid to say it. Oh, afraid, I don't remember. I know, it is.
Kind of sad that you don't remember people you like.
Well, it's been a while.
Yeah, come on. I remember the name of everyone I've ever liked. Come on. It's not
Alright.
that hard.
Well, can it be in high school or somewhere else?
Wherever.
Are they still in high school or not?
It doesn't matter.
Alright.
As long as they were there when you were in high school.
I can't name them.
Okay, so you
Moving
can't
on.
name any anyways. Favorite toy as a child?
Mud. Dirt.
Okay, when you get a lot of money, where would you go, or what would you like to spend it on?
What would I like? Well, I would like to go to Alaska. And well, that's where I would go. And if I was going to buy anything, I'll buy a nice house for family, whatever, and have pool table, spa, jacuzzi, one of those houses with quagmires there. The bed pops out, spin around, and push another button, the bar comes out. Big
So
plasma
basically,
TV.
he's gonna be like me and spend it on things to make the house the place to be.
The partying and the family and
Where
all
the
that
party's
stuff.
at.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's it. We're gonna end it.
Bye-bye.
Because